Today we are talking about my 2020 favorites, from makeup to skincare, hair care, nail products. No, I haven't been doing monthly favorites. It's been kind of an odd year, but I do love watching yearly roundups of favorites, so I thought I would share mine, and this might also give you some great gift ideas for the holidays. So let's just get started. We're going to start off with makeup, and the first product I have to share is from Laneige. It's their glowy makeup serum, and this kind of doubles as skincare. I honestly love Laneige. I really love their lip products, and this I used quite a bit in the past year. It's got a really nice consistency and actually helps even out the oil in your skin, so it's pretty great for all skin types. You can definitely wear this on its own, but I loved using it under makeup. It just kept my skin hydrated throughout the whole day and was really comfortable to wear. If you wear it on its own, it gives off the most beautiful glow. Next, I have a makeup primer that's an honorable mention kind of product. It's from VDL. This is their Lumelayer Metal Cushion Primer. And the reason I say it's an honorable mention is because I didn't use it very often, but it is an amazing product that I really wanted to give a shout out for. This gives your skin like that glass skin glow. It is out of this world how shiny it is. The VDL Lumelayer primers, the one that come in a bottle, are already really amazing, but I love this product because of the way it's applied. It's in the form of a cushion, so it just makes it really easy to pat onto your skin. So if you want that glass skin glow that just shines in the sun, definitely grab this. It is amazing. While we are on the topic of cushions, I have this one from M Cosmetics to share. This is their Daydream Cushion Foundation, and it has SPF in it. This only came out a few months ago, and it's already been a favorite of mine. I've been using it every day pretty much. Well, every day that I put on makeup. It has the most amazing coverage for a cushion foundation. Your skin still looks like skin, but you get such an even skin tone out of it. The coverage is just really up there, and it's just been a really impressive product. It just has the nicest glow as well. And their cushion puff is actually in this teardrop shape, which I appreciate because I love that it has this corner that I can use to get underneath my eyes. It's really great for getting a little bit precise because most cushion puffs are just a rounded circle. Next, I want to shout out a drugstore foundation that I really loved from Revlon. This is their Color Stay foundation for normal to dry skin. This also has SPF in it. This was perfect for an everyday look. It wasn't too heavy, provided just enough coverage. It's honestly a really great drugstore foundation. I was really impressed by it. They also have a matte formula. I haven't tried that one yet. I mostly lean towards non-matte formulas. Another product that I really love from M Cosmetics is their lip cushion in the Magic Hour shade. It's like a really pretty corally shade. I especially loved using this on days when I don't have a full face of makeup and I just want a light color on my lips, especially when we're in lockdown and quarantine and I need just a little pick-me-up. It's actually a lip balm product, so it's really hydrating, and it had that, you know, extra color, so that was really nice. It just doubled as both. I feel like makeup trends in 2020 definitely shifted, and I'll always wonder if it would have happened this way if it wasn't for quarantine and lockdown. I feel like it might have been. I don't know, but I definitely see more natural makeup looks, more showing your skin texture, natural skin, glowy skin, very blushy cheeks that kind of go into the eyes. Maybe I'm biased because I've been kind of doing that look. Just really quick and easy, natural, everyday looks that you can use your fingers to apply makeup with, and just more makeup that doubles as skincare, clean beauty, stuff like that. So I'm excited to kind of see that trend go into 2021 and see what other trends come out. I feel like the very glam makeup trend had a huge moment, so it's nice to see some other trends come up and see that shift. That's kind of what I've noticed, but I would love to hear your thoughts on makeup trends from this year and what you think will happen next year. Like, I think it's so fascinating. I still love doing glam looks, but a little bit more toned down, I guess. I also saw so many graphic liner looks, which I love. Anyway, moving on. So this year I got back into wearing mascara again. I didn't wear mascara for the longest time because it just really didn't do much for me. I just preferred no mascara, no eye makeup, or falsies. But this year, I guess it all kind of changed, and I tried some new mascara, so I have a few good ones to share with you. So the first one is from Etude House. It is their Curl Fix mascara, and a couple of you actually recommended this to me, and I am so glad I finally tried it out because it is intense. This holds my curl like no other. I have very straight lashes, but this one like holds your curls. It's actually pretty hard to remove at the end of the day. You need a really strong oil-based eye makeup remover. I love the wand on this mascara. It is just really thin. It's got this really nice curve to it. It's small enough that I can be really precise with it, and I think it's just great, especially for Asian eyelashes. I mean, it's by Etude House, so that would make a lot of sense. I highly recommend this if you haven't tried it yet. This will hold your curl just forever. Next, I have some honorable mention mascaras. These are also really great, but after using the Etude House, it's hard to compare anything to that. So if your lashes are a little bit easier to work with, then I highly recommend these. The first one is the Lash Food Conditioning Primer. This has a rubbery wand, and I would just apply this after I curl my lashes, but before applying black mascara. It has little fibers in it that adheres to your lashes, so it really helps with lengthening. The next one I have is the Honest Beauty mascara. I really loved this one for the longest time. This comes with its own lash primer on one end with a really skinny wand, so it helps you, get really precise and in there. And then the other wand also has a rubbery wand. The next lash product I have is from Vegamour. This is their Grow Plus Advanced Lash Serum, and this really helped my lashes grow quite a bit. I had used this for a few months and I didn't know if it was doing anything, but when I started applying mascara and curling my natural lashes, that's when I noticed a huge difference, which would make a lot of sense. It really helped add volume and length to my lashes. I use this morning and night after I did my skincare, and this is vegan and cruelty-free. So if you're looking for that kind of a lash serum, Vegamour is a really great product for that. You just have to be patient with this one because it does take a few months to see a difference. I did not realize how many lash products I put in my 2020 favorites until now. I have 2 more. So I love my mascaras, but I still love my Falsies, and I still love Ardell lashes. They are my absolute favorites. I think last year I really loved the wispies. They just had a really dramatic flare all throughout the eye, but this year I've kind of toned it down a bit and started using the demi wispies more. So this one has more of a flare on the outer corners of the eyes, and it's shorter towards the inner corner. It gives a really beautiful look, but just not as intense or full as the regular wispies. And I wanted to shout out this lash glue from Petite Cosmetics. This has replaced my old favorite, which was the House of Lashes one. I actually like this one a lot better. It's a lot easier to work with and apply, and just makes my lashes stay in place like the whole day. So that's pretty much it for my makeup favorites. I know I don't have a lot of color or palettes this year. There were a lot of great launches, but I don't feel like anything really stood out to me. There were some things that I tried in the last few months. I didn't want to say they were a favorite just yet because I'm still testing it out and learning to work with them. So I'll shout those out in the future if they do become a favorite. For example, this lip color I really love, but I have only worn this for the 3rd time. But in case you're wondering, like, this is from Patrick Ta Beauty. I lined my lips first with Precision Lip Crayon in this shade, That's Why She's Late, and then topped it off with the matching lipstick shade. I think it's a really great holiday red. Moving on to skincare, I have a few cleansers that I really want to share with you. The only thing is I don't have any of the physical bottles to share with you because I've thrown them out already, and I don't want to buy new ones because I'm already using a couple other ones. I don't really want to have too many cleansers laying around, but one brand that I really want to talk about is Holy Frog. So they sent me a set of 4 cleansers, and this is not sponsored, but I really loved their cleansers. I started off using their Toshmoo Water Lily Nourishing Milky Wash, and I really loved that one. I loved the milky formula of it. It was super gentle. Once I was done with that, I tried their Superior Omega Nutritive Gel Wash. I ended up loving that one too. I didn't think I would like it more than the Milky Wash. Like, when I was done with the Milky Wash, I was like, oh man, okay, let me try the other one. And I ended up loving that gel wash as well. Once I was done with that one, I tried their Balmy Wash. It's called the Kissimmee Vitamin F Therapy Balmy Wash, and I loved that even more. I loved the balmy, like, thick consistency. It just felt so nice on my skin, and it felt very hydrating and just so gentle. And I think that might have been my all-time favorite, just because I had never used a wash like that. It just felt so nutritious for my skin. I was so sad because I think I used that one up the fastest. They all are just really amazing gentle cleansers. So if you're looking for something new to try, please check them out. It looks like they've launched a couple other products since I first tried their brand. Another cleanser that I loved this year is from Honest Beauty. This is their Calm On Foaming Cream Cleanser. Also really gentle. It kind of has a moussey texture to it. I don't tend to like foaming cleansers because I feel like it's a little bit too much for my skin sometimes, but this one, it's like a foamy, milky mousse. It does have kind of a weird smell to it. It's like a weird oatmeal-y flaxseed smell. It's not the most pleasant smell. It kind of reminds me of the Paula's Choice moisturizer smell that has flaxseed in it. The way that it feels on my skin is so nice. I just like put up with the smell. I like really don't care about it. But if you are more sensitive to that kind of smell, then this might not be for you. Next, I want to talk about this product from Crave Beauty. This is their Hallelujah solution. This is a skin resurfacing exfoliator with AHA, and this is one of those products that I feel like I don't talk about enough, but I use pretty often in my skincare routine. The instructions say you can use this 2 to 3 times a week, but I know some people use it every day. And I like to use it when I feel like there's just been a buildup of dead skin cells on my face or something. When I have some bumps or texture around my chin area, I will use this to kind of give it a quick refresher to kind of help exfoliate my skin. It really helps to smooth out the skin the next morning. The next product I want to talk about is from Solwasu. This is their Essential Balancing Emulsion, and I love Solwasu. I talk about their First Care Activating Serum all the time. It is the product that first made me fall in love with skincare, so I will always love Solwasu for that. I wanted to try this product because I started noticing some texture on my skin and I really wanted to smooth it out. An emulsion is like a lightweight moisturizer. You can still use a heavier moisturizer after that, but I actually don't need to with this. I feel like it's pretty hydrating and moisturizes my skin enough. It's great. My skin doesn't feel dry. It feels really supple and dewy and just has really helped smooth out my skin texture, and I really love it. I really started noticing a difference when I incorporated this into my routine. I know this is on the pricier end, but I really love this product so much. Next, I want to talk about this product from Allies of Skin. This is their 20% vitamin C Brighten and Firm Serum. I only started using this maybe in the last month or so, but it very quickly became a favorite of mine. So 20% vitamin C is pretty high. I know it might be a little too much for sensitive skin, so patch test if you end up investing in this. I use this day and night. It is a waterless base, so the consistency is actually really thick. It is maybe one of the thickest products I've ever used in terms of skincare. I had a few dark spots here and this helped it fade so much faster. Not all the way just yet, but faster than it normally would. And I've just noticed recently like my skin is so much more glowy after incorporating this into my routine as well. Another vitamin C product that I loved this year was from Murad. It's called their Vita C Glycolic Brightening Serum. Sorry, I can't remember the names of all these products, so I have to look it up. But that one is a little bit more gentle, so if you're looking for an alternative, I loved that one. I just assumed everyone knew what vitamin C was for. I always just assume I'm like the last to know anything, so I always forget to like explain, but and I'm not an expert in skincare. I know like bits and things here and there, so if I get anything wrong, just let me know. Vitamin C is really great for hyperpigmentation, dark spots, radiance, brightness, so it's great. Next, I want to talk about some sunscreens that I really loved. I also don't have the bottles for these. The first one is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. It is amazing. It's got this really nice gel consistency to it that just goes on really smoothly, and it's really light. It goes on like a thin layer, and it also doubles as a makeup primer. So when I use that sunscreen, I don't even use primer because the makeup just sits really well on top of it. The second sunscreen I really loved is from Crave Beauty, their Beat Shield. That one is more like a white cream, but it doesn't have a white cast or anything like that. It's also really lightweight and sits really well under makeup. Next, I want to talk about Zitsticka's Skin Discipline Dietary Supplement Caps. These are gel caps that you can take every morning. There's 30 caps in each tub. Throughout this year, my skin's fluctuated a bit between having breakouts and having good days. So anytime I was kind of struggling with my skin, I would take these. I definitely saw a difference within a week or so. Like anytime I would have texture or large breakouts, it really just helps to balance everything from the inside out. And I had friends who have more severe breakouts or acne, and this really helped clear their skin. Because this is a dietary supplement and you ingest it, please like do your research with make sure that it's safe and appropriate for you to use. Next, I want to talk about this lip oil product from e.l.f. This is their extra 5 milligram CBD lip oil, and I used this nonstop for a long time. This just delivered a soothing feeling to my lips. It really hydrated it, gave it some suppleness, gave it like a clear gloss coat, and it has kind of that like minty CBD feeling to it, if you know what I mean. I was just really addicted to using this. I just loved the feeling of it on my lips. So next I want to talk about a really fancy item, and it is the NuFace Trinity. This is a facial toning device that uses microcurrents to sculpt and tone your face. As I'm getting older, I feel like my skin and my face just needs a little bit more help to fight gravity. And it's really easy to use. They have an app you can download that gives you step-by-step how to do it. I love it because I feel like it really does help to stimulate my facial muscles. It helps to stimulate my facial muscles, and it really does lift and tone. You can see a difference like when I do one side of my face versus the other. I really wanted to throw this in here, especially if you're looking for a good gift for someone who's into skincare and maintenance. I think this is a really great product for older, mature phases. Let's move on to hair care now. You know, my hair has really been through it this year, actually. I've had quite a few hair colors this year. It went from, was it blonde? Like at some point, like blonde to silver grayish to that blue to the pink and now to black. So it's been through some shit. First, I want to talk about the Fanola Fiber Fix shampoo and No. 2 Bond Connector, which I use as conditioner. These products are amazing. I've been using these for years now. It just makes it so much easier to work with out of the shower, much more manageable, less tangled, less dry, less frizzy. So obviously I'll use the shampoo first and then I'll use the Bond Connector. Leave that in for as long as I can while I do the other shower things and then rinse it off. Another hair product that I really loved this year is this Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Weightless Mask. So I actually use this after the conditioner, and this just added another level of smoothness to my hair. And even though my hair is back to this black color, which is my natural hair color, it is still pigment. It's still a hair color that is not natural, that's been put on top of bleached hair. So when I shower and wash my hair now, the color still comes out. The water will run this dark purple, light blackish color. So there is still color fading from it. It's going back to that dry, frizzy texture on the bottom. So I still need to use pretty much the same products that I used when I had bleached other color hair. I just recently filmed a hair care routine video, so I will just link to that video so you can get a more in-depth review of all of those products. A few honorable mentions are the Olaplex No. 3 mask, the Aquas Water Defense Spray, the Nature Elixir hair oils and serums, and also the Nature Lab oil mist that comes in a spray bottle. I love that it's a spray. So go ahead to that video if you want more in-depth descriptions of my hair care routine and what I used. We are finally in the last section of the video, which is nails. I've been really into doing minimal design manicures, and there are a couple nail products that I just have to share with you because I love them so much. The first one is the Sally Hansen Mega Strength Hardener. You can use this alone or as a base coat. I use it as both. Sometimes my nails just need a little bit of time to breathe and chill out with the polish for a bit, and I'll just use that alone. It really does help to harden and strengthen my nails and to help it grow super long. Like, my nails have never grown as long as they have before, and I really think it's because of using that product. I also use it as a base coat. It dries really quickly, and I love that. It helps to strengthen and harden my nails underneath the polish as well. The second product that I love is the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat. This is like a grade A nail product. I hear so many good things about it. I've been using it for a really, really long time, actually. Like, when I first discovered this, it just changed my nail game. I mean, this top coat is really intense. It's really strong, and it gives off the most amazing finish on your nails. It makes your nails look like you have a gel manicure. It helps extend the life of your polish, and it really helps to clean up minor nicks and nail prints or scratches that you might have made while doing your nails. It just kind of like cleans it up really well. So those were all of my favorites from 2020. I hope it gave you some ideas on things to try or gift to your loved ones. Let me know if you had any memorable favorites from this past year. I know it's been like a weird year for favorites and our lifestyles have changed quite a bit, so I'd love to hear what things you use the most and really stuck out to you. I feel like it's changed for me, especially in the makeup category. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. I hope you all have a really safe holiday and a really great happy new year, and I'm looking forward to 2021 as much as I am. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.